Hi, Terry O'Donnell here, your stinking thinking coach, and I want to talk to you about how to get through the holidays without losing your mind. I mean, hey, Christmas music has been playing since the right when Halloween was over, for goodness sakes, and sometimes even a little before. And 2018, folks, is almost here at the end. It's crazy, I know. And when we think of this time of year, we think of probably one thing, and that is family. And God knows we sure love them, yet even the best of families can sometimes be the most challenging time of the year. But let this season be a little bit different, a little bit better for a change, so you can enjoy them no matter who's coming for dinner. And it all starts with becoming more aware of your thinking and the emotions you're feeling. And it's actually easier than you think, pun intended. So how do you get through these holidays? You got to change the current movie that you have probably playing in your head when I mentioned the word holidays. You may be thinking of those drama-filled family gatherings with disapproving family members, or the stress to make everything perfect, or you wish you had a life like your cousin, and it leaves you feeling dissatisfied, depressed, sad, maybe even frustrated. So there's a quick, easy practice, and it really begins with you noticing when you feel negative emotions, like when you're frustrated with your kids or your spouse. And I'm going to tell you right now, your kids are usually spot on noticing when you're not happy. You know, maybe you're short or sarcastic with other people in your responses, or you get accused of having a tone in your voice that's off-putting to others. Or maybe you yourself are walking around on eggshells with someone else, or vice versa. And you know what I'm talking about, because we all have experienced these times. It's simply not something that we pay attention to much. We write it off. We make it act like it's not a big deal. But the fact is, if you're experiencing negative emotions are you being out of sync with your inner core being, your inner essence, the highest version of you. And believe me, I know we cannot be happy-go-luckies in every moment of every day. And I get that. However, we also don't have to be miserable in every moment of every day either. So here's how to relax into your holidays. So I want to ask you to close your eyes. And I want to ask you to, if you're in a place where you can, if you're driving right now, please don't. But close your eyes, because you can get to where I want to take you faster, because you're blocking out all of this visual stuff that might be in your way. And what I want to ask you to do is to take a deep breath through your nose, and then exhale through your mouth. And I want you to do that 3 times. And when you're breathing in, maybe you could come up with like a little mantra of breathe in peace, joy, calm, and feel into those words. And then when you're exhaling, think of something, even do it with a sigh. And think of letting go of anxiety, overwhelm, sadness. Breathe in love, kindness, ease. Breathe out. Let go of worry, angst, doubt. And when you're finished, notice how you feel. Are you lighter? Are your shoulders not crunched up by your ears? Maybe you feel and appear a little more relaxed. Do this as often as you need to feel a little bit more grateful and happier throughout these holidays. And I'd like to ask you to do this in order to anchor this practice. Get yourself a Post-it note and write the word breathe on it. And post it on your dashboard in your car, maybe on your mirror in the bathroom, maybe on your nightstand. Make a screensaver. And have it pop up so that you remember. Breathe means you need to stop and breathe deeply in and out 3 times, possibly with your eyes closed. And every time you get a negative emotion coming up, you start justifying. You start getting that movie going on in your head. Someone's complaining about something and you jump on board with them. All of that is negative stuff. Catch yourself and breathe 3 times. You may have to do it 100 times, but it's okay. And I want to even ask you, before those guests walk through the door, whenever those holidays may be, or before you walk into somebody's door, close your eyes, breathe deeply, in and out. 3 times, simply to get yourself in a different place and a different space in your own head. You'll be amazed at how you can feel differently through these holidays, and continue the practice throughout 2019. So here's wishing for a more relaxed 2019 for you. Be well. Have a great new year. Thanks for tuning in. Terry O'Donnell, Yellow Brick Road, coaching.com.